Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's RyGuyMcFly. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We got another live one here. Not actually live, but we are doing Frontiers blister set. I have actually opened 3 boxes already, and I'm going to be opening 3 more for you guys today. So we're going to pull something of value for here, certainly. So I'm going to talk about it just while we open and get into it. So the Frontiers blister set, this is a set that's an expansion for Legion's Realms of War. In reality, it kind of supplements existing sets like Ravaged Lands and Bountiful Harvest. This set is really great for new players because it comes with some really cool stuff. For an example, the box hoppers. And I will pop out the blister just so we can have the display up. Cranky with me. There we go. So, and it looks beautiful. So for an example, we got a full art Warlord hollow. So for returning players and normal on the other side for people who just don't have one yet. This is a great way to get a Warlord, get some cards from Ravaged Lands, get some from Frontiers, from Bountiful Harvest, and actually never have to get your hands on a battle deck. So that's why this set is so freaking cool. Now, I've already pulled some cool stuff out of this, so we're going to kind of get a fresh look at it. I'm going to move this back, move my frame card out of the way. So as you can see, we've got a veil on the back. So it comes with foil veil and veil realms. They're double-sided cards, and these are cards that really only come in the battle decks up until now, which means if you buy 8 boxes, you can in theory get all Warlords, all Realms, synergies come in Ravaged Lands. You don't even have to buy the battle decks anymore. On top of the Veil Realm, there's also an additional rare slot that's also going to be foil. And all the rares in this set are going to foil. So Rage of Randar, Bloodborne 15, all Warp Warriors on the other side of the field gain Rampage until the end of the turn. Insane. It's a rare and it's foil, so we can bling out our decks now. It's absolutely awesome. And there's also some great reprints here. Awakening of the Mystic Fire. This was a card that was originally only available in the Mystical Beast battle deck, so this is now something that you can get. Kelter's Explosive Kit, only available in the Dwarf deck. So there's some great cards in here. Not to mention some new uncommon and commons. Sharna the Shimmer Sprite. Perish effect. For the remainder of the turn, your Warlord cannot take any effect damage. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. So moving in here and going to the next pack. We pull the rare. The foil really adds a lot to the set in my mind. So I get another realm. So here we go. We get the Unbound Realm. I'm going to put the realms over here. Actually, I'll do the realms over with the Warlord. I'll do the rares right here. Everybody can see them. Ooh. Pandesha's Gifted Sprite. Bloodborne 10, Consume 10. You can only play this card if your synergy is Pandesha's Islands. Search your deck for one Sprite Mythical Beast Warrior and conscript the search warrior to your side of the field. The Sprite Mythical Beast Warrior conscripted gains the following abilities: Wisdom, Plunder, and Shockwave, which is awesome. It's just so awesome. Even in Mystic Fire, there's a Sprite that you can bring out, so it's good in the Sprite build, the Dragon build, and the Mythical and the Mystic Fire build. I could go on and on about some of these cards. I just love that they've been reprinted. Some of the cards are just great. So let's go into the next pack here. Shy Sprite of the Azure Caves. Got some armaments. Ooh. Savage Wilds. Essence of Legacy. So all of the legions get an essence. So in this case, this one's specifically for Sharn. Can't be responded to if your Guardians by Syria. For the remainder of the game, each time Sharn destroys an opponent's warrior by battle, the Sharn deals 3 damage to the opponent's Warlord. So it can get very effect damage very quickly, and it's becoming more prevalent seemingly in the game. Effect damage as a way to win games, burn damage and stuff, right? Hide of the Huntress, Shallows of Emerald Lock, For the remainder of the turn, all opposing players cannot search their deck for Unified and Fortifieds, and then activates during the Reinforce phase. Such a good card. Purge Seraphim Power. Consume 5. I'm not going to go into that because it's small text and I can't read it right now. But, so for an example, this one didn't come with a Veil Realm, right? So not every pack does come with a Veil Realm, but that being said, you know, you'd have way too many Veil Realms if each pack came with one, to be fair. So I figure by the end of it, you'll get about 8 or 9. Yeah, you know what I mean, based on what I've opened so far. Orcbane, Warrior, Perish, deal 1 damage to target player's Warlord. That's his ability. He just deals 1 damage when he dies. Essence of Storm. So here's another Essence card. This one, each time your your token destroys a warrior by battle, you can heal by 3 or heal by 5. By 5, yeah, that's crazy. So I mean, when you're making fields of chickens and then things are attacking into them on your opponent's turn, and then you're boosting them, obviously it's a very potent ability. Alright, we got another realm. We got the Divinity Realm. We're going to kind of cut through some of these. I appreciate if you guys have questions, feel free to ask me. This is a great uncommon. It's a Swift Angel Warrior. With Perish, remove 20 holy counters from your side of the field. Then if you do, destroy all Unified and Fortifieds on a target player's side of the field, which is insane. Titanic Interruption, Bloodborne 10. Sacrifice a Titan Warrior. Negate the activation of a Unified and destroy it, then draw 1 card. Amazing effect. Great for a deck that's really all gas at this point. So let's go. Rochelle, Seraphim Gladiator. Another 5 Seraphim, that's awesome, but not for me because I don't really do angels. Everflow Cascades, such a good card, uncommon. And it revives a Sprite, Mythical Beast Warrior, and if you sacrifice a water sprite of the Everflow Cascades, you can negate the activation of the Unified and Strike. Very good. And bring to the next. I don't know, I'm thinking about which one I'm building, and honestly, dwarves and demons seem to be the most powerful. Orcs are up there as well. Angels are also very powerful. You know, mythical beasts seem to be really underappreciated in this set. I think they got because they got 3 vanilla warriors, 2 of which are 2 attack. You know, they're just 2 attack sprites. You know, I can see where there's some concern. And just having access to more sprites in general is gonna make the sprite build just viable. Helpers. Ooh, Temple of Duskog. So that is actually the box art for Frontiers. So I love that I pulled that card, and that is one I would definitely run. So I'm glad to pull that. Of all the cards I would need to do works, that's probably one of them. Hello, Mindy. My puppy dog wants to be part of the opening. Blastforge Turbine, Bloodborne 6. Search your deck for 3 Blastforge Dwarf Warriors, and place the search warriors on top of your deck in any order you choose. That's the first effect. So broken. Not broken. If this card is sent from the deck to the discard pile by the effect of a dwarf card, like Into the Blastforge, you can conscript 1 Blastforge Dwarf Warrior from your hand to your side of the field. Valley of the Timeless Kings. I got an Orc card and I got a Hero card. That is awesome. So Valley of the Timeless Kings, twice per turn, lets me manifest 2 statues. Static, all hero warriors equipped with 2 more armaments lose blockade. So that means that they can attack and deal damage. And yeah, it's just such a very powerful card. Temple of Duskog. Static, your synergy is 3. Cooldown becomes 3, so it brings everything down from 6. Can only be played with Trial Grounds. And as long as those cards face on the field, give them +1 to all your Armored Warlords. Very powerful card. So just those 2 would be my renowns for the box. Now, you're not guaranteed an Exalted in every box. It would be like every 2 boxes. So my last 3 boxes, I opened 2. So I'm not counting on this one. I'm opening it. We got 2 more boxes to open if I don't pull an Exalted though. So we can certainly figure that out. The Huntress, Shallows of the Emerald Lock. Oh, I got the Mortal Realm, so that's the hero one. Monument of Magic. This. Windmill Island. This is a Frostbite support. Very good card still. I've just seen this here. I haven't seen any track lines on any card so far, but there's just this minor, and you probably can't even see it on camera, but there's this minor track line right here that I'm noticing as I'm moving my head slightly to the side. Okay. Hood, Necro Realm, another Lakshana, Divine, Bolster the Fallen Forces. Yeah, so some good stuff here. Again, because I'm running specific legions, there's certain ones that jump out to me. I do like to play all legions. I think right now Angels and Demons would probably be my least favorite because they are very control oriented. I don't dislike control, but I dislike a lot of negates and control. When you see the light leave your opponent's eyes, it affects the game. Affects friendships. You're not having a good time if you're, negating everything your opponent does. On the other hand, I'm having a good time if I'm doing that, which, speaks for itself. Frost Realm, Outer Rim Warmonger, another Swift Warrior, Essence of Legend, Grimgrave Growler. Yeah, Grimgrave Growler has Shockwave, so for a box, just pulling these 2 renowns, these are some pretty high end renowns. I need 2 of them to make all the decks very consistent. Lost Messiah Warrior, Primordial Waves of Vigor, Magical Realm, Magical Depletion Zone, Infinite Dark. This would be my Bracket all warriors on a target player's side of the field face up. This card's simply like the discard pile. The effect on a dead card, you can eradicate 1 warrior on the field with a current attack of 5 or less. Okay. Bloodborne 0.5 to do that, but it's very potent. So I'm starting to feel like I'm maybe not going to pull it. Now there is 1 card in this whole set that is the chase card. I know the likelihood of me pulling it is slim to none, so I'm not even expecting anything. But, ride the Rainbow Wind, consume 10, search for up to 3 spray mythical beast words with an attack of 2 or less. Then have the search card you did at your hand, and then if you do, conscript 1 spray mythical beast word. Very powerful card. Being able to search specific sprays, specifically because mythical beasts have sprays that can just pop face-up things, and now there's all these cards that say, oh, they can't be destroyed by unifies and fortifies. Well, being able to search warriors that when they just die, they just negate things or prevent damage or do whatever is always good. So that would be box number 1. So that was a good box. Quite a few foils, and not surprisingly, I didn't pull an Exalted because I did pull 2 out of my last 3 boxes. So we're gonna go on to the next one. appreciate your time, folks. And honestly, the longer you guys get into this video, the better my YouTube ratings are generally. So, hopefully this is keeping you around. Me pulling the chase card on the first pack is never a good sign. Oh, I got Michael full art. Here, we're not even gonna pop the top because it's not point here. Just gonna toss it out. So yeah, we got Michael. It's very nice. Yeah, so we're just gonna go into our next boxes here. Right off, we got the Veil of Purity. Shimmer Spray. Welcome to Windermere Island. Very nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna putt through these, just to be honest. It'd be like a 2-hour video if I were to read through the cards, and you guys don't want to see just that. You guys want to see my pull ratios. You guys want to see what's involved in the set. Another magical realm. And we got an Essence of Destiny. Very nice. Some very cool stuff here. I'm loving the set. Some people were, they felt like, dwarves and demons kind of got more for them than other legions. In my opinion, I think heroes were an ongoing problem. I think that mythical beasts have a lot of responses and ability to bring back games that it's just surprising that they haven't seen more wins in competitive play. And their ability now to, when they destroy something, heal 5 and have Mystic Fire Cinders to be able to, sack things to heal and to manifest things, and while it's in the Arad, all it does is increase your Warlord's cooldown as a cost. So I mean, I've used Shalara's magical attack a handful of times. So this card, and I don't mean to pass over this card, this is Magi Swordstorm, but we call him Sword Jesus because he's got swords and he's got lightning and he looks just like Jesus. So he is Sword Jesus. All hail Sword Jesus. On to the next pack. Ascension of the Chaos Divine. Bible Ooze. We bleed for this. Ooh, Essence of Legend. Sacrificial Offering. Alright, Longbow. The Fallen Voice of Damnation. So again, I love the reprints in this. I think it's so cool for getting new players into the game, having certain cards reprinted so that the battle decks aren't having to be the only way they get into it, and certainly if I have extra veils and synergies and I can build my friend a deck, it's an even easier way for me to get them into it. Virtuous Oasis and the Scorched Realm. Again, I don't mean to pass over certain ones of these. I am just a big fan of heroes and orcs and mythical beasts, and I just don't like angels all that much. I don't mean to pass over these. I think the angel cards are really good. Static, all sanctify keyword abilities are triggered an extra time, so this works really good with the Ravaged Land synergy, which manifests 3 tokens that all have sanctify that see each other, so that it would double them again. And then once per turn, you can play 6, revive 1 angel warrior from your discard pile to your side of the field. So it's a very, very good card. Don't want to understate that. So, Windermere Island. And this one, I don't think. Alright, the Rainbow Wind. Does this one actually have 2 rares in it? I'm going to have to go back and look at that because I don't know if I just put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That had 2 rares in it. That is so interesting because, wow, it's not supposed to have 2 rares in it. That's cool. That's awesome. I'm actually going to have to go back and rewatch that because I don't know, because I set that pack down. I don't know if I accidentally put something in it or whatever, you know what I mean? I don't want to. That's very cool. Oh, we got a reverse. Got a reverse. This is big, big stuff here, folks. Ophidian's Destiny Dust. Oh my god, dang. Oh. Bloodborne 30. If your Warlord's Ophidian, this card can't be responded to. In reality, Ophidian is locked behind Midigan, which hasn't been released. This card says, eradicate all Bounty Realm Unified and Fortified cards in all players' decks face up. If you activated this card when no player's Veils have been pierced, you can consume 30, and if you do pierce all Veils, you cannot attack or have previously attacked the turn you activate this card. I'm glad that that's the effect, because that would be insane, especially with dwarves being I could just bounce things. Oh, that's so good. That's such a good pull. That would be the renown or the exalted for technically with remaining in these boxes. There may be one more exalted or something, but the likelihood, you know, odds are I'm not going to get one in the next box. But you know, we love to play the odds. That's why we do this. So yeah, this card is very good. I have no idea what the cost on that will be. So this is one I've actually pulled earlier, very similar to Windermere Island. You can only activate this card if your Mythical Beast Energy is Pandesha's Lost Island. Your Mythical Beast Energy cooldown becomes 3, so instead of 6 to banish 3 warriors and then blow up 3 things, you can just do that every 3 turns. And then once per turn, you can target 1 Dragon Mythical Beast Warrior in your Eradication Zone, revive the targeted warrior to your side of the field, and if you do, bestow +3 to the target warrior, so it brings back the warrior. It's very powerful. So that would be my renown. The next one. Chances are I may not pull another renown. I may pull a renown for this one. I have no idea. It's a new set, guys. Give me a break. I have no idea what the pull rates are. I have no idea. Pulled another Veil of Purity. This one seems to jump out to me a lot more just because I do not play Angels. I have an Angel deck. I play it. I'm just bad. Just bad at Angels. Orc-Bane Savage. Vault of Souls. You can only activate this card if your undead guardian is Megsaria. This card cannot be destroyed by an opponent's player's unified cards. Each time an undead warrior on your side of the field, each time an undead warrior is sent from your side of the field or your deck to the discard pile, you can place 1 soul counter on this card. Once per turn, remove 15 soul counters from this card. You can revive up to 5 undead warriors with different names from your discard pile to your side of the field. So it's a little bit of a setup to it, but it's a very powerful effect. And I mean, let's be honest. You activate this as a fortified on your opponent's turn after manifesting, 5 skellies. You revive your 5 warriors, and you go through your prisms and your revives and your princes and your princesses. Even with the mill effects in the deck now, you can pretty well mill on your opponent's turn and play a higher ratio of undead warriors just to get some of the better effects, right? That was a hard pack to open. Windmill of Corpses. All right. This bamboo card is really cool. Arcana's Blessing. Can only work with Raylene. Target 1 dwarf warrior on your side of the field. The target warrior cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects this turn. This card sent from your deck to the discard pile by a card effect. You can reduce your damage counter by 3. And you can only use each effect once per turn. Very good card, just with the mill. Good in dwarf. Gives a reason for people to play Raylene, and to be honest, just having an inherent heal built into your deck when you mill stuff like that is just so powerful. Essence of Demise. It's kind of got like undead bones or whatever on it that are like green and rotten. It's very cool. I can't believe this is only the second box. This is insane. There's so much foil, so much value in this box. I don't want to underestimate this, guys. This is a really good set. you know, the new Elysian in this set is a thing, so that adds some extra, you know, things to pull. It gives you an extra reason to buy that extra box. You know what I mean? Personally, it's probably gonna be one of those things that results in me getting an extra box, because I just want to get that Elysian. You know, go for the high value cards. Paradise Lost. When I activate this, if your Guardian is Sentinel, reduce your damage counter by X plus 10, where X was the amount of demons cards you discarded this turn. So it works really well if you've discarded like a lot of cards this turn. It also is just a heal 10 for a consume 20. And then if this card is discarded by the effect of a demon card, you can deal 2 damage to a target player's warrior. So it's just extra effect damage, it's chip damage, you're just picking away at your opponent. Okay, Mortal Realm. Yeah, I'm getting some duplicates here, as you guys can see. Boneyard and Blood Shaman. Return and revive one Orc Warrior with attack or 3 or more from your discard pile to your side of the field. Once returned, you can send the top 4 cards of your deck to your discard pile, and if you do, destroy one warrior on the field. Ooh, Blood Magic Totem. So to highlight this one for you guys, this one basically makes all Bloodborne costs for Orc Unifieds reduced by 3. This card cannot be destroyed by Unifieds. Once per turn, you can pay 10 Bloodborne. Search your deck for 1 Orc Unified. So it searches a Unified on your opponent's turn to set up for your next. So in reality, you can get yourself entirely ready for your next turn. Minion of the Mystic Fire Cinder, so consume 10. You can only play it if your Warlord is Shalara. Sacrifice 3 hatchlings on your side of the field, reduce your damage counter by 5. And then if this card's in your discard pile, except the turn of ascent there, increase your Warlord's cooldown by 2, and manifest 5 Phoenixes. So it's very cool. And then we're gonna go to the next one. Okay, last pack Magic. Frost Realm. And ooh, Inverted Sunrise. So this is a really good rare. Static. This card cannot be destroyed by Unifieds. So just more of this fortified inherent protection. It needs to be destroyed by a fortified effect, or it needs to be destroyed by a Warlord or something like that. So once per turn, you can play Bloodborne 5, negate the conscription of a warrior with a original attack of 3 or more. And then once per turn, you can pay 5, negate the revival of a warrior with original attack 3 or less. Very powerful effect. Very just shut down your opponent sort of deck. And certainly it's something that any player going against that is going to be really disappointed to have their revive and their conscript for the turn negated. The negate a conscript of 3 or more is not that powerful in my mind, but as the game progresses, I'm sure we'll see more like instead of 1s and 5s, you might see more 3s based on certain effects and things like that, right? That seems to be what's implied. So how is the video quality, guys? Hopefully you're still sticking around. We've not pulled a whole awful lot of value in these sets. We have pulled obviously Ophidian's Destiny Dust, which is just a great card, very powerful. I really want to get the Elysian, but I only bought 6 boxes and I didn't pull it in the first 3, so And honestly, I was hoping to get it in the first 3 secretly. Ooh, we got Prometheus. That's my first Prometheus here. I'm gonna go in one of these. Scorch Realm on the first pack. It's always a good sign. Ooh, that'll be my 3rd blood totem. And all the totems I need. Yeah, the totem, having 2 or 3 of those, I mean, just being able to reduce your Bloodborne cost. You have multiple set, it can't be destroyed. You flip another one when your opponent finally does destroy it. You know what I mean? Pretty devastating. Magical Realm. Ooh, Fandorian Warchief. I don't know, I'm almost hoping for a Valley of the Timeless Kings in this box, just because that would be the only thing I need to be able to play heroes. The only thing I'm really looking for outside of that, to play any other legion, would be Frostfall Fortress for dwarves. But again, it's an exalted. I don't know that we're pulling another one into these boxes, so we'll see. We will see. Kind of just clipping along now. We're at 31 minutes on this video for 3 boxes. That's 10 minutes a box. That's still pretty, it's less than a minute a pack because there's 18 packs. Give me a break, guys. Ooh, Infinite Dark. That'll be my 2nd one of those. And I mean, to be honest, at a Bloodborne 25 in a deck like Undead, I'm only gonna run 2. You know what I mean, as a workaround. Infinite Dark is such a huge bonus for Undead though, because it's really their answer for Angels. You know, they can try, but you know, on your opponent's turn, being able to bait them out, and then ooh, there's my other Inverted Sunrise. Now I have 3. Okay, I've pulled another one of my other boxes, but now I have 3 for the play set, which I don't know that it needs to be run at a 3, especially with Secret Savannah being a card. Ooh. Gale of Glacia. All Dwarf Warriors on your side can gain Frostbite, so it's a direct counter to Rampage. So your opponent goes to attack you, they make all of their warriors have Rampage, and then you have all of their warriors attack on Attack with Declaration. So let's say you were going to take 10 damage, there it becomes 5 damage. You know what I mean? It certainly can save you in a pinch against orcs, certainly. Into the Frozen Deep, Blast Forge, Frost Realm. Oof, I almost knocked over the whole pile of commons and uncommons. That would have been bad. Boneyard. Rage of Brandar. So that'll be my 3rd one of those. And again, this is one I might run at 2 or 3, but just being able to can eradicate this card and pay Bloodborne 15. Bestow 1 physical attack to your Orc Warlord for each Orc Warrior currently on your side of the field with ramp. Whoa. I didn't even notice that. So you can play Bloodborne 15 after you've made 5 boars and just make Shard a +10 permanently. Wow. That's great. That's insane. How did I miss that? I might play Orcs. Orcs, I don't have the Blood Axe, I'll be honest with you, from Ravaged Lands. That's the only card that I'm missing out of the whole set. But we got another Scorch Realm. Again, out of all these boxes, I seem to be getting a fairly even number of everything. Ooh, Tundra of the Tempest. So that one is very good. It reduces your dwarf synergy to 3. And then once returned, you can send the top 3 cards of your deck to the discard pile and target up to X warriors on the field, where X is the amount of dwarf cards you send. So in a pure dwarf deck, doing this is so devastating, because not only are you making yourself able to return 2 things every 3 turns, but you can mill 3 things and then pop 3 things. It's so good. Oh, Magic Void Collapse. That's so good. Now, this is one I also pulled previously. Actually, I've pulled both of these previously, but Magic Void Collapse is one I'd honestly almost run at a 1. Not that it's not useful at a 2. So it says static, all non-token warriors on the field cannot lose and cannot gain their abilities. It's a unified, so you play it on your turn. And then once per turn you pay, consume 20, negate the activation of a fortified, and then if you do, draw 1 card. So it's a magic void. It can be searched off of Viviana. It's a very repressing card for sure, but it's certainly not a you know, it's not like it can't be destroyed by fortifieds or something. I'm really happy about the Ophidion's Destiny Dust, because that's one I kind of want to abuse myself, and kind of also don't want it to be played against me. So, because I play a lot of bounty cards. There's another Pandesh's Gifted Sprite, so they pay 10, consume 10, and conscript a warrior from your deck. It's so good, and honestly, I can see myself just making a Sprite deck, you know, with a bunch of negates and stuff, just to be cheeky. Oh, Essence of Legacy. Yeah, the Meat Shield. This is a funny card. Equips to an Orc warrior you control, bestow plus 20, and it gains blockade. At the end of the turn, if Valiant is still equipped to the Orc warrior you control, you can sacrifice it, pay, consume 10, and activate the following effect. Reduce your damage counter by 1 for each Orc warrior currently in your discard pile. So, you know, if you run 20 Orcs, you can heal for 20. Really good in Orcs, especially when they're not having to pay the 5 Bloodborne for all of their cards, but certainly I am the luckiest man alive. I don't know what this is. Oh my god. Oh my god, she is absolutely stunning. This was the Elysian, this is Ophidian. Veil Lock Mitigan. This card can only be played with the Veil named. Special ability, Channel Cosmic Magic, passive. You can activate the Bounty Realm Unified and Fortified cards from your Eradication Zone as if they were being activated from your hand or on the field. Special ability, World Shaper, passive. You can activate your synergy during your opponent's war phase. Magical attack, shuffle up to 2 cards on the field into the respective owner's deck. Oh my gosh. So I'm going to open the rest of these, but this was all I was looking for. This is the Elysian. I know there's going to be a million other things that I want out of this set. Frostfall Fortress actually being the main one, but you know, I got the Elysian. And that is insane. So this would be my 6th box. Oh my gosh. That's so exciting, guys. That's so cool. Another Titan Negate, Bloodborne 10. Less exciting than an Elysian. Oh my god. That's insane. I wish I had my camera on my face. I was gonna do it, and I totally, if I thought I was gonna pull one, I would have. That's amazing. That's amazing. Oh my god. See, I'm gonna have to send a picture to one particular person, and I know they're just gonna laugh literally out loud. Because I have pulled so much gold. I have gold hands in this card game. Obelisk of Power. Such a good box. So yeah, guys, I really appreciate you tuning in. Again, this was the Frontiers booster set. This card is very, very rare. It's significantly rarer than what you'll find any of the Exalteds being. It can't be played right now, but it is a very rare card. So I'm absolutely thrilled to have pulled one myself. You can see this amazing full art foiling. You can see the like the galaxy, like the stars. Even the name is foiled. You can feel it with your finger. It's beautiful. I'm gonna be putting this right into a case right this moment. And guys, I really appreciate you tuning in, hanging out, watching my video. I'd like you all to curse me out online over the comments, and please let me know what you think of me, RyGuyMcFly, Mr. Gold Hands, pulling another great card out of Legion's Realms of War. Thank you again for all of your time, and you guys have a great day.